you love to golf. Sometimes you don't have a golfing partner. New app for that. We have Krishna joining us on the show today. Lakaneni, am I saying that right?
That's right.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Susan.
You are the founder of an app called Buddie Golf.
Yep.
We're going to learn about that in a minute. Kimberly Stedman joining us from Countless Innovation, which is where you went to learn how to do an app. Is that right?
That's right.
All right. Well, thanks for being here, the both of you. Let's talk about Buddie Golf. What is it all about?
So, thanks for having us here.
Yeah.
Buddie Golf came out of necessity for myself to find other golfers in the community. It's always hard to find the same level of players. You know, I don't want to play with the pro players, and I just want to go out and play. Like this afternoon, I want to find somebody to play with because you know, golf is fun when you have partners. And there are a lot of other solutions like emails and text messages, Facebook group messages, and it's just complicated, and you know, you never come onto the same page when a lot of people involved. That's when I started thinking and developed the app, and we were using it between our friends, and then we thought, okay, let's release it and see how many people are interested in using. And then we're partnering up with other golf platforms as well to bring the pricing and special deals into the app. So there are different stages.
Sure.
But I approached Countless Innovation Center because, you know, I need to follow the right steps to build it properly and make sure it's a valid idea, and you know, it has to be a business and it has to be sustainable. They have been great help.
Let's take a look quickly at this video that sort of explains the app a little bit. You obviously have seen this a few times. So how is it being received here? You said that there have been a few hundred downloads in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, so in the first 2 weeks, we had about 500 downloads. And that was probably 5 to 7% of the Kamloops golfers. And what we did was, okay, let's get some feedback from the people and see what they liked, what they didn't like. So again, it's like live beta. Like when Google Gmail launched, it's live beta for 9 years. So we learned some of the best principles from bigger companies, and it's evolving, and you know, it just takes time. And people are using it to book their games, and I get questions from other golf courses, how do we list our deals on here?
Fantastic.
So we're getting a lot of feedback, and it's still growing.
So Kimberly, you are at Countless Innovation. Krishna came to you and said, I need some help on how to figure this out, because I think most of us out there would have no idea how to start building an app.
Yeah, that's true. Krishna's been part of our Venture Acceleration program, and it's a program that matches startup companies with mentors, and a structured program that helps them go through their technology and develop networks and prove things out. And in addition to the Venture Acceleration program, he's also part of a grant process. So we have grants that are available to hire students. Up to $7,500 are available to tech startup companies.
That's awesome.
And so he was able to hire a student with one of those grants and successfully work on this project.
Yeah, you know, you have an idea and you don't know where the funds are, and that really helped to push it forward.
Yes.
You know, we have some money, okay, we can hire a student from TRU co-op program, so we have a talent available, and it all made sense. You know, develop it and release it and test it. And it's minimum viable product, so again, you know, there are different versions before we have a complete product, but it gave us the start to actually make a product out of it. Because it's hard to explain, you know. I'm sure you download the app and there are a lot of people downloaded it and they're still using it.
Right.
We haven't sought any sales or marketing because we're still in the development phase. You know, this is phase 1 and there are new versions coming out.
Fantastic. So you're having positive experience with it. Do you think you'll go on and do this again, do another app, or is this just the only one you'll do?
My personal purpose in my life is taking kids off the street and provide them education, food, and give them the life. I'm one of those kids, grew up in India, so I want to develop something that solves problems for the people and use that money to fund my charity eventually.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Wow, you're not just an average guy, you're doing a whole bunch of good stuff in our community.
Yeah, I mean, we need to. You know, Kamloops gave me life when I moved here 8 years ago. You know, this is home now, and I always look at what can be done more.
Sure.
What are the problems that we can solve? What are the things that, you know, yes, it makes money, but that wasn't the purpose. Like, for example, Buddie Golf, there are some other apps out there where people pay like $5 fee per round. And I'm like, how can you make it free? I mean, make it free for the user. Golf course likes to have extra rounds so they can pay, right? Just switching the model and making it easier for people to win. I mean, the golf course winning because they're getting more rounds. The people are connecting, again, the personal side, like we all want to have friends. So creating those win-win scenarios between different groups and make it easier for them to interact.
Very commendable. Krishna, thank you very much for sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
And Kimberly, thank you for being here today as well to talk a little bit about Kamloops Innovation. This is a great app. I've downloaded it myself, in fact. You just have to go to the App Store, Buddie Golf. Hook yourself up with some new friends out in the golfing world. We're back in 2 minutes. Stay with us.